Sega.
Today we're going to focus on Sonic and Knuckles, as you could tell from the Sega song there.
Well, and it's a bit more than that, because with Sonic and Knuckles you can stack a lot of things, which we're gonna put that to the test today. But
We are.
to start, I'm gonna play a little bit of just Sonic and Knuckles, just that guy.
Yeah, and if you're not sure what he means by all of that weird cryptic, we're going to try a bunch of combos things. Sonic and Knuckles was a really unique cartridge. Hopefully you could see it a little bit here. This is a lot different than any other Sega Genesis cartridge. Sega technically...
They
What'd
blew
you
up
do?
the cute animals.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even watching. I was talking. Look, it's Egg Robo. Anyway, they developed this at the same time as Sonic 3. And originally intended to have Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles as a single game on a single cartridge. But the technology at the time didn't allow them to do that. It was basically cost prohibitive to be able to develop this unique big cartridge that they had never done before. So instead they split it into two games. So you get Sonic 3 in a standard cartridge. You get Sonic and Knuckles in this wild-ass cartridge, which is weird because the top flap opens and you get another cartridge plug on the top.
Yes, which we're gonna put to the test.
Okay, well, while you're playing this, I'll tell you a little bit about the game, I guess. Sonic and Knuckles has two storylines. And if you noticed when we first booted it up, there's no two-player mode. There's no save states in this game, actually.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Which is weird because Sonic 3 did. And Sonic 2 even had a two-player version.
Yeah.
But on Sonic and Knuckles alone, it's kind of this stripped-down version of Sonic and Knuckles, which was intended, as I said, to be Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles combined. You'll see in a bit, but when we lock the cartridges together, you get a completely different experience. And on this one, you get to play as either Sonic or Knuckles. And they're kind of in a rivalry, you know. Knuckles thinks Sonic is trying to steal the Chaos Emeralds for himself, when Sonic is really just trying to rescue Angel Island from Dr. Robotnik.
Everybody knows echidnas and hedgehogs, mortal enemies.
Does everybody know that?
No.
Is that like a I don't know, anthropology thing?
First off, it wouldn't be anthropology because anthropology is the study of human beings. Secondly,
they're human-like, okay? I definitely
wings.
said that on
I'm
purpose.
gonna die.
Why did you? Okay, now you're gonna get hit again.
Oh,
I knew it!
all right. Let's try our first combo.
Yeah, our first combo. So we've got a couple ways we're gonna try this. So first we're gonna try Sonic and Knuckles with Sonic 1. And there's kind of a cool little combo here, yeah. Is this our Sonic 1 we're gonna try?
Yeah.
So if you connect a cartridge to Sonic and Knuckles that there's no game combo with, like in this case with Sonic 1, we'll explain. So you get this no way screen. Now what Ramsey just did is you hit A, B, and C all at the same time, and it pops up with this blue sphere minigame. And if you guys played Sonic games, you've run into these blue sphere kind of top-down 3D minigames. So that's all this is. And with Sonic 1, Ramsey's going to immediately screw up. But with Sonic 1, you end up getting the full minigame. And with any other cartridge, which we'll show you guys in a moment as well, you just get the same single level over and over again. In this case, though, you get a lot of combinations of levels. It uses the code from the cartridge in order to randomly generate the levels. And with Sonic 1, you get all the randomly generated levels. This is going to be insane to you, and you might just lose the game because I say this. Do you know how many combinations you end up with Sonic 1?
Like 1,000?
A little more than 1,000. The level generation creates 134,217,728 levels.
What?
And you can play through them all and see the codes there at the bottom, see the stage number.
Yeah.
And so you can enter the code and play whatever stage ends up working. I don't know if you're entering a random code if it's going to work, but you can try it out. And see how the little star is blue? That means you're going to play as Sonic.
Yeah.
I think you can switch it to Knuckles.
Oh yeah, I did.
Did you do it? Yeah. What did you press to switch it?
A.
Just A. Okay. So yeah, once you get past though, like level 128,016,000, they start to repeat a little bit. Oh no, I didn't win. So yeah, that's the combination. We did not get past level 134,217,728.
What's our next setup?
Ramsey's ready to move on. Okay, so our next one, we're gonna try the same combo for the blue sphere, but with a non-Sonic 1 game. We're gonna try Toe Jam and Earl.
Classic.
Now, Toe Jam and Earl, the reason why we're trying this first is because the game itself is smaller than 2 megabytes.
Yeah.
Which should kick off a blue sphere, just a single level.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, lo-fi version. No animation, right? Same thing though, you press A, B, and C, it'll kick off the mini, and then you can see here it's different. It does use the game that you plug in to randomly generate the level, so if you plug in different games, you get different levels. The color on this one is actually different.
That's weird, yeah.
Notice it? It's like a evening tone.
Oh, I died immediately.
We're super good at games.
There you go. You want to try the Toe Jam and Earl one?
Sure, I'll try it. Let's see if I can win. I don't know if I can. This is humiliating. Why do we do this?
Yeah.
What was that?
You bounced off of it and you died.
No, screw you. I don't know what I was doing. It didn't start when I wanted it to start, so that's definitely...
You did it again! Alright. I think we're done with Toe Jam and Earl plus
so
Sonic and Knuckles.
stupid.
So what's next?
Okay, so now we're going to show you guys... we kind of inadvertently showed you a few minutes ago, but if you increase that file size above 2 megabytes, then the game won't boot. So we're going to try it with a kind of a cool historical cartridge here. You see it's bigger than the standard like Sega Genesis cartridges. This is Virtua Racing for Genesis.
Super cool 3D.
And it was Sega's 3D technology.
Yep.
It actually, if you guys are familiar with Star Fox on the SNES, this was the same tech that Sega developed that was in parallel.
It was
with,
analogous technology. Yeah.
to the Star Fox tech on Super Nintendo. So that's much bigger than 2 megabyte file size. And when we boot it up, it's going to bypass the second cartridge altogether.
And just go straight to Sonic.
It just goes straight to Sonic and Knuckles. So that's why I think this lock-on was kind of confusing, because you could play the minigame when you locked it on, or you could get nothing.
Yep.
And in this case, it just boots up to the regular Sonic and Knuckles. You get no benefit, no detriment.
Yeah. You get nothing. All right.
You get no prize.
All right.
Are we?
So we've already done that one. So what's next?
Okay, so now let's try Sonic 2.
Yes.
Just plain old Sonic 2.
Oh, by itself.
Yeah, by itself. Because
it's fun.
Sonic
it's
and Knuckles did have levels for Sonic 2. Only Sonic 2 and Sonic 3.
You're spoiling it. Because we're gonna try Sonic 2 by itself. That's the next step. Like
yeah. So Sonic. Yeah.
The
Sonic
best
2.
Sonic. This is.
I do agree. Actually, it is the best Sonic. And we could play 2. Oh, did you hook up the second controller?
Of course I did.
Look what he did for me. What do we get? Oh, it's split screen?
Oh yeah.
I have not. Wait, it's split screen at the same time? This is wild, dude. Why?
So one of the things I loved about this game, playing at split screen, is like you see how I could just dust you. I could just leave you behind. Ah, you could apparently do the same.
I don't know, man. This is weird. I don't know what to expect.
I hit the thing. Oh god. Whoa.
Oh, we did switch places. All right, that's neat.
Oh, that's what it's doing. Is it's literally just switching our places.
Yeah. When you said it earlier, I got your power up, but it was just switching our places.
I did it. I win.
Okay. It's
Sonic is first.
Because I switched places with you.
I'll just wait.
Okay. Now I'm embarrassed by how slow I am. I shouldn't have switched places there. I did it.
I like how it spins mine again. Look, it's still me. Tied.
Alt.
No. Oh, I guess we did tie.
Yeah.
I forgot this is like competitive.
I didn't remember it was competitive either. I don't think I've played the multiplayer since like...
We have to remember the intent of this was not to play Sonic 2 the whole way through. Well, I'm curious, when we do the Sonic and Knuckles on this, do we keep the 2-player?
No, Sonic and Knuckles removes the 2-player.
Interesting.
Because you get the extra...
Hey, we played this one before. It's called Sonic Pinball.
Yeah, this is Sonic Pinball.
It's
what episode number was it?
It's this one right here.
Oh shit! I just got crushed.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. This is
it Miles Tails' name?
Yeah, Miles Prower, right?
Yeah, something like that. I just saw Miles in the background.
Oh, cool.
No! Oh no! Oh god!
Oh shoot! I literally got crushed in the same spot.
Oh, he hits it for both of us. All right. Well.
No game, it says. You don't have any game.
No game.
I've got game. Whatever.
Okay.
Let's try the next. I'm mad now. I shouldn't have played more. So we're gonna try the 6th combo now. Look what I did. That's 6. That's 6.
Yeah.
We're gonna try the 6th combo, which is Sonic and Tails. Sorry, Sonic and Knuckles with Sonic 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
All right.
And in the manual, it says you can do this. It says lock on Sonic 2 to the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge to experience a totally new Sonic 2 adventure as Knuckles with all his signature moves. Sonic and 2.
Oh, look.
Look.
Who's
now
this
you get
guy?
Knuckles. Knuckles the Echidna in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's totally different. And you don't get the 2-player, and you don't get the options either.
Yeah.
But you do get Knuckles' signature moves, right? So you can glide, and you can climb. The levels are virtually identical to the original one. The difference is a couple of new secrets that you can find.
Oh, darn.
Okay, so what's going on now? Sonic 3. What's competition?
On second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. Right.
Yeah, so we're going to do Sonic and Knuckles plus Sonic 3 now. And, yeah, here we go. So this is the culmination of 1994 Sega technology. Because they did, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream here, they developed these games simultaneously. And they were originally going to release these as one game. In the manual, it says lock on Sonic 3 with Sonic and Knuckles cartridge to create a huge 34 meg Sonic epic.
This one keeps the competition.
It does.
But I don't think it'll change anything.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah.
I don't do the competition again. Yeah, now you get the save states from Sonic 3.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's something we didn't do because we played the little Grand Prix thing. But this is the beginning of Sonic 3. And you get to save the game. Wait, is this the beginning? This is the beginning of Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah. No. This is the beginning of Sonic 3.
Is it Sonic 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting all confused. Yeah, this is the beginning of Sonic 3. Sorry. Knuckles steals all your Chaos Emeralds that you have, so you're back to being a plain old stupid hedgehog.
Yeah.
With your plain old stupid friend with tails.
Which you can't play as.
No, you cannot. Okay, now we're gonna do something kind of fun. So, this is the game Genie for the Sega Genesis, which you guys are probably familiar with. Here's what Ramsey and I screwed up on last time we played around with the game Genie. We could not get it to work. We entered the codes, and the codes weren't working, and we were like completely baffled by it. We were trying a bunch of different games. On the Sega Genesis one, there's a little switch on the side.
There's a switch on all of them.
And so there's a little switch with like a green light, and that's to enable and disable the codes. So we had it disabled, and we screwed around with it for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something before we remembered that it has a switch on the side. So anyway, your switch is enabled.
But the key here is this is our first foray into the Tower of Power.
We're getting there. We're getting there. So you got a Game Genie with a Sonic and Knuckles with a Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Now, this thing's pretty impressive.
The fact that it works at all.
I know. Okay. AANA.
Anna.
DYA0.
DAY0?
DYA0.
All right. Let's say dyslexia at those.
Okay, another one. AWXTCA4C.
Okay. See if that works.
That's it? You're just trying those two?
Yeah.
There's like 700 codes. Oh, there's
Let's get it
Knuckles
to
Sonic
work
2
with
ones.
a code.
Okay, fine. Just, I guess if your standard is so low, you just want one thing to work. Now let's see if the codes work.
Oh, God!
Oh, yes! It worked!
What?
Yeah, we got it!
Ah!
Where are you going,
I
Sonic?
don't know. I have no idea.
What are you gonna do there, buddy?
Oh, this is making it harder.
Yeah, but look at your rings.
Oh, they don't go away.
They don't go away. So jump on the spikes. Or do whatever the hell you're doing.
I'm infinite.
Yeah, so you can get hit. The second code I gave you was your rings don't disappear when you get hit. The first code I gave you was the orbital jump. Okay, you're gonna fight the boss? Jump over him. You can't beat the boss
I
there,
can't beat him on a the midpoint.
You can only hit him a couple of times.
Yeah.
Okay, that was probably the most fun I've had on this channel. Honestly, like
Yeah.
I don't know, like the combination of this technology. First of all, the fact that Sega developed it,
Yeah.
I think is phenomenal, and it perfectly encapsulates the like mid '90s where they were coming up with all kinds of new crazy things.
Well, it reminds me of like the Super Game Boy. It reminds me of like any of those where you could like click things together to make something else. Like
It's so wild. And this Tower of Power that we played, if you guys notice like how stable it is, it works.
Yeah.
That's the wildest thing about it is it works. And you click all these things together, you put them in the Genesis, and you have an actual like viable game that you can play.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I will say like Sonic 2 is still my favorite, but being able to like click Sonic 2 into Sonic and Knuckles and get Knuckles the Echidna in Sonic 2 was one of the coolest things I've seen.
Yeah,
like,
this
I
was
knew it was a
super cool.
thing that we could do, but it was interesting to actually play.
A couple other things I found really interesting today were the Sonic 3 codes that we were trying did not work.
You had to use Sonic and Knuckles.
I had to use the Sonic and Knuckles Sonic 3 codes in order to get it to work. The Sonic 3 codes themselves on the game Genie didn't work at all when you put them together into one game.
And that space jump seemed really cool at the beginning and then quickly turned into a liability because it's just like, you basically just get stuck on the ceiling every time you jump.
And Game Genie has a ton of different kinds of codes. The one I picked for you to surprise you on that is called the orbital jump. It basically jumps you to the very top of the level every single time.
It very much did.
It is kind of game breaking in some cases. There's other that are not like quite as crazy.
Okay.
And then there's other codes where you can have like Knuckles jump as high as Sonic, because Sonic can jump higher than Knuckles.
Yeah.
Or Sonic jump as high as Knuckles, which actually penalizes him. He jumps shorter.
And he can't climb, so that means there might be places you can't get in the game if you're doing that. Yeah.
But yeah, the Game Genie is always going to be fun, and if you're into Game Genie codes, they're all online. We've got a Game Genie episode coming up.
Because we have it on like 5 different things.
Yeah, I think we own every single Game Genie, because I own the standard Game Boy, NES, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis.
And now I've got a Game Boy and a Game Gear.
Game Boy and a Game Gear.
Yeah.
So that's all of them. There's only 5 that ever came out. And it's pretty interesting. There's some legal battles with Nintendo. And some interesting software effects that you can get from it. So anyway, if you guys get a chance to, if you like our channel, you subscribe our channel, you'll see that one here in the future.
Yep.
What was your kind of most favorite combination that we did today? Because we did 10 different ones.
I did it. It was Sonic 2 with Knuckles the Echidna.
Yeah.
Like I was frustrated while I was playing it because like it's not built for Knuckles, but like it is such a cool game. Like Sonic 2 is just a great game. I just wish it had the multiplayer. That's the thing that I felt like was missing, was like you lose that multiplayer once you put it in the Sonic and Knuckles.
I was most surprised by 2 things. One was the multiplayer Sonic 2, which was actually really fun.
Yes.
And I had forgotten that it was a competitive multiplayer.
I did not remember that either, and it was really fun getting to the end to see who could actually win.
It was pretty fun. And there's some elements of that in later Mario games.
Yeah.
but not really in like the original Mario game.
Well, and the thing that was interesting is like we were not on the same screen.
No.
Like we were way like that was the thing that always drove me nuts about Mario a little bit. Is like you had to rely you either wore the slow one or you were waiting for the slow one.
Yeah, and I think that's a decision, like a design decision in the game when you have simultaneous multiplayer.
Yeah. So I will say if you've got an old Genesis and you've got Sonic and Knuckles and you've got really anything, you should dust it off and see what blue sphere level that you get for.
Yeah, none of these are unapproachable either. Yeah. Most of the Sonic games are around $10 to $20.
Genesis games are a lot less than SNES games.
Yeah, Genesis games are not hard to find. Yeah. What I found is a lot of the labels are in really bad shape. The games themselves are really rugged. They play. I mean, they're as I don't know, robust as a Super Nintendo.
You could drag them behind a truck. I've mentioned that before.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I think I paid for my two different Sonic and Knuckles. I paid $14 for one of them and like $29 for the other one. So those ones are maybe a little bit more than the standard, but super easy to find.
Have you tried calling this 1-800 number for game secrets?
No, but I should. I'm gonna try it now.
Anyway,
hold on. I gotta make a call. So I guess
we're gonna see if we get some game secrets to.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Hold on. Operator. Hold on, just a second.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we'll let you go. Please. 1-900.
All right.
200.
Bye.
Sega.